most valued person in a woman's life is the father and the husband. And that is why the Bible says that he is the husband of the widow. It didn't say, I am the wife to the widower. Who is a virtuous woman? Is that woman that is humble? Is that woman that is hospitable? Is that woman that is respectful? Is that woman that is industrious? Is that woman that is a homekeeper? Is that woman who is a wife? Is that woman that is a mother? Because it's not every woman that is a wife, and it's not all women that are mothers. So I will say it is the word of God that has guided me, because that was what I was brought up with. And also, my mother is my first role model. I am not where I am today overnight. By the grace of God, I joined politics in 1999.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Before 2000.
Before 2000. Yeah. Then I became a practicing politician 2020 when I was given a position. That 1990, we were here and go and bring this one, go and bring that one. In our little corridor.
You need to start from somewhere.
Yes, in our little corridor, because nobody knows us. They were still growing. But then that is when I started from my wards. It's from the ward you graduate to the local government.
So women should believe in themselves and come out in their numbers. That's what it is. And that's how we can change the narrative and put women more in positions of leadership and government as well. Now let's look at this issue of, before we go into any other thing, we're still looking at women coming into politics, and then let's look at this concept of women supporting women. A lot of our women don't like supporting the other woman. You know, they say it's the pull her down syndrome or whatever. We are too good at that. What do you think is the reason behind women not wanting to support women?
Yes, it has been a common say that we women, we don't like supporting ourselves. We have this pull her down syndrome. I wouldn't agree to that. But the only thing I will say there is just petty jealousy. Petty jealousy. You know, the men, they don't have time sitting down to gossip. But we women, that is part of our meal, maybe our breakfast or our lunch. So that is why you always have that time of seeing who is making it, who is not making it. That is how you see, because that is petty jealousy. Oh, today she wears Romanian gold. Oh, yes, tomorrow she's wearing Italian gold. Oh, is he the only person there? But the man don't give a damn. Once the man wears his shirt, he goes. And the fellow man don't even know what he puts on, whether he put a designer shoe or put on. But we women, we assess our help to the weave-on we are wearing. Oh, today, every time I saw weave-on, they change you. Today, I only got know how much. Oh, I want to be there. When you see your fellow woman, what I want to tell our women there, when you see your fellow woman progressing, thank God for her life and tell God, I want to grow. I want to be like this person. I will give you a good example of this. No man is perfect. I told you I'm the vineyard. I'm married to a pastor. We have a church we're running. There's always this period during the service, every Sunday service. I tell people this. There is this particular woman. She's a worker. It's a worker, yes. But me, I would just my normal petty trade I'm doing. There is no Sunday this woman don't hold her offering thanks. Good offering to the Lord. You see her every Sunday she's on. I want to be asked, what is it every Sunday she always carry pull to thank God? And I told myself, God, each time I go in my quiet time, I said, I want to be like this one. I want to be carrying tray like this woman to offer thanks to you. I wasn't jealous of the woman. because she's offering thanks. Because I know she's doing something good. But I am not in position to do it. Because when you want to offer thanks to God, you don't just offer anything. You offer something that has quality. So I look at this woman, I'm just telling you me. I'll tell God, I don't tell this, but it's when it started playing out and I'm using it as a testimony. I see this woman, I envy her, but I don't envy her in the wrong way, in negative way. I say, God, I want to be like this woman. I want to be carrying offering to you every Sunday because I know how life was with us there. I said, anytime when you turn things around, I will always be carrying thanks offering because God, thanks offering to your temple, to your altar. I was just saying that ignorantly, but with pain in my heart. I don't know, but somehow things begin turning around. Because God knows that what I'm carrying inside of me is positive. And He put answer to it. When you see your fellow woman growing politically, business-wise, career-wise, don't use your hand to make her like this. Because that is the problem. The man will not look you and make you like this. It is we women. And why? It's just because of petty jealousy. Drop that hands you are making like this and put the hands like this.
Pray for your fellow woman.
Pray for her. Thank God for your life. God, I want to do this you're doing.
That's the spirit. That's the way it should be.
That is how it should be.
And we'll be able to be helping.
Yeah, then when it's like this, then another thing then too, you, that woman that is opportune or privileged to be in that seat.
Right.
I know it all. Because now we do shakara pass. That woman you used to hug when you were nobody. Now that you are now this, you can no longer use that body to hug the woman. That woman you used to gist and made out of fufu. Because you are not like this, you cannot longer make fufu with the woman. That is where those petty jealousy comes. When you are a woman and opportune to be in a position where you can influence other women positively, don't let them down. Don't put them aside. That open hand you used to have, see, open it to everybody. Because me, I can tell you that is one of the things that is rocking our women. That women, when we don't enter position, they change. So they find comfort with the men. And the men, they give you comfort not because they know what they want. The men will give comfort because they know what they want. But the women will not give you comfort because they don't have anything to offer. So that is the problem.
So we should have a spirit to help accommodate your fellow woman.
Whether you have something to offer or you don't have anything to offer.
If we are together, we love ourselves and we work together and try to uplift one another. The sky will bust the sky.
Yes, they use this song they teach us them when he said, the more we are together, the more we are together, the happier we shall be. And that is the truth.
It's true. Yes.
Because you now have a larger family. Not just your immediate family, your political family, they are all your family.
And when we speak, we'll speak with one voice.
You speak with one voice. Women. So I want to beg every woman there, if you have that kind of syndrome, please, we are going into an election year. If you see your fellow woman who is aspiring, give her any support. Go to your private time and also pray that God let her get there. Even that, because you might not have what it takes to get there. That is the truth. Yeah. But the person that has what it takes to get there, support the person.
That's what we need, definitely. Now, ma'am, let's look at women that are trying to build a career and build a family. A lot of our women find it difficult to want to build a career and build a family. And some will tell you, oh, my kids are still very small. I just want them to grow a bit before I can begin to look for something to do or work, build something. Your advice to such women?
Managing the home front and career or politics, it is not a easy task, but it's all about your schedule. I started playing politics when I have my last girl. I was pregnant of her when I contested the election, and today she's 18.
Wow!
It's not my last girl.
Last, yeah.
She's 18. So for you to know how long,
it took you.
Within 18 years to jungle politics and the family, it's a big sacrifice. if you know what you want.
Okay.
Because sometimes you do certain things, oh, let me just do it. But if you say, let me just do it, it will not become a challenge. It will not become difficult. But if you have a goal, a targeted goal, you won't see anything as being difficult. Even when it is, because you know what you're targeting. You know where you are going. So for mothers who are into politics, business-wise, career-wise, and still have their families, the only thing I will say is this: your families comes first. That is what you must. You don't trade that for anything. The family comes first. Then every other thing you cannot draw your shadow, because that is your first home front. And the struggle you're struggling as a career woman ends in the home, ends with the children, ends with the man. The struggle you're struggling as a politician, the proceed of it ends with them. But what now happens after all the struggle, and you come back and made a home in disarray? You come back and made a home in Chambo. What do you do with your proceed? It now becomes double tragedy. Because the cash or whatever profit you come up will be there, but the home we're supposed to enjoy the dividend of it, that becomes trouble for you. So let us first of all dedicate our time to our family, because I know what it is with me then. Then my family was based in Benin. I shuttled Asaba and Benin. Sometimes I go almost every day running the road. It was a big challenge for me. But because I know what I was pursuing, I didn't care much about the stress, the pains and whatever that goes with it. It's what I'm looking at.
Okay, and moreover, you must have taken care of the home front before you
leave. Like I always tell, they say, the woman or the wife, the mother, is the first to wake up in the morning.
Sure.
And she is the last to go to bed. So you know what that means.
Yeah.
But today, our psychedelic mothers, you will see them in the morning, all their legs will stretch, even when they are asleep, up from bed, they are still glued to the TV, what is going out there in the kitchen, in the sitting room, with the bedroom. They leave the comfort of the children to ask girls. No. When I, even with that, I am now, I see, before my husband passed on, I see go to the kitchen, I cook. I watch on this, I watch things. I only have ourselves that helps to just tidy up things. But every co-responsibility, duties, I would say, of my home, I do them.
Which is the best. Okay, ma'am, now let's go into looking at our younger girls, younger women. We have a lot of them these days going and the direction many persons, many women that know the pride of womanhood will not be happy about the way they go about it. As the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, what is your ministry handling the situation of our young girls and young ladies that really hang out on the road, and they just feel that's the only way they can make it in life?
What we do before now and presently, still go on the sensitization, talking to mothers, because the problem emanates from the home front. Because we parents, most especially mothers, have neglected their duty posts. If we take up the responsibility of inculcating moral values in the life of our girl child, and let her know that her dignity is her pride, we won't have them flaunting the street of Asaba and environment. It's everywhere. But there's little we can do. And what is the little we're doing? Running programs, letting them know that being on the streets in quest of daily living or survival, it's never the best, and it will end them nowhere. That there is dignity in labor. Most times, some of them I run into, I let them know. Because there was a time, there's these gagas. We used to go there at night. When you go there, you'll be shocked to see what is happening with our beautiful daughters. So painful. Go down the street by ShopRite, even inside ShopRite, all of them are out there naked. These are children being given birth by women like you and I. So some of them, I sometimes run into them. There was a time, I sometimes, generally what we do as a ministry is sensitization. Because we can't flog them out of the streets. When you chase them out of street A, they will go to street B. But it's just this sensitization. And also talking to mothers. Well, wherever we have neglected our duty, let us go back there and inculcate moral values into our children, most especially our girls. Because if we do not bring them, one day our son will go around and go and pick one of these ones to become wife. Jezebel. Trouble begins in the home. So we keep talking to them. And as a woman, when you run into anyone, any of these girls, call them politely, advise. Some of them takes. Yes, when you tell, because some ordinarily they don't have anybody to talk to them. They feel it's the best. Their best friend is their friend. And that best friend that is a friend that is teaching them, what does that friend have to offer? Nothing. Because you can give what you do not have.
Sure, sure.
Instead of them confiding in you as a mother, as your best friend, they have their friends as their best friend. So many of them, friends have led them astray. So let us as mothers make ourselves available. Whether your biological daughter, not biological, as far as a child, they're out there on the street. As far as human, whether boy or girl. Because even the boys, the girls, they don't want is even good. All of them are on the street. So as mothers, we are the first counselors. Let us hold on to the children. The one you can assess one-on-one, do that. In any means you can even make your advocacy, which most NGOs are doing, and they partner with the ministry in creating awareness over this, whatever is going on in the society. We partner with them. The one the ministry can do that are within our purview, we are also doing it. Okay. So, but let us take it as a duty. Okay. You are a woman in Delta State. You are a woman out there. When you see a girl who is not decently dressed, it's not by shouting at the girl. Make her see reason to why she shouldn't be half naked. Yeah. Okay. Some of them will change. Definitely. Because one day, one person at a time. When you change one today, maybe that will go also and change somebody else. You'll now become a crusader.
That's true. Okay, we'll keep talking. We'll keep doing what we're doing. Now let's get to understand that. So we need to train the girl child. We need to support the girl child. We need to educate the girl child and encourage the girl child, because yesterday's girls are today's women. Mm-hmm. And today's girls will be tomorrow's women. Mm-hmm. So that is why we need to train the girl child, encourage the girl child, educate the girl child, and help her to become whatever she desires to want to be in life. Just recently, we marked the International Day for female genital mutilation. And a lot have been said about it, but as Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, would like to draw your attention back to that day just a few days ago. And let's get your advice on how female genital mutilation can be brought to an end.
It has been a whole culture, a whole tradition. But it's out there in our villages and before now. But coming to look at it health-wise, see how much it is dangerous to the girl child. Because that child that was being mutilated years back will not be able to come on and say, this is what I have gone through. But scientists have seen it, doctors have really gone through it, and the awareness is out there that it has its own implication, which is not good for that young girl that is growing up. And part of what the ministry is doing is also creating that awareness, telling our people out there that it's a barbaric tradition, that whoever, any of them that has also been into it before now and also want to venture into it shouldn't. because it's harmful. That is the bottom line. It is harmful and it's a criminal offense. I want to beg our people, let us deviate, because they will say, oh, if a woman is not circumcised, the woman will be so loose, promiscuous, will be so loose. That is a very wrong impression. And that is, because it's a wrong impression, most of them don't know that they fall into it. But we are making it known to our parents now and the intending parents that gender mutilation is a criminal offense. It's dangerous. Let us save our girl child. There is no way we are being asked that our girls should be circumcised. Only the male, which is approved by the Bible. So we are begging them, let us deviate away from such acts. Because anywhere there is a law, the VAP law, which has been passed as was through the Delta State government, anybody that is caught in the acts will be penalized.
Okay.
But we are not bringing that in, but we are appealing.
Yeah.
But if you do not listen to the appeal and you fall a victim, the government don't have any option.
They will tell you, it's my child. It's my daughter, and I want to
As
do
it's
that.
your child, also it's also the property of the government.
The government. Okay, so you need to know that.
So
you need to
yes, it's your child, but
the
we
girl
are
child.
protecting the girl's child because it's the duty of the government. It's a government that citizens, even yourself that think you are for yourself. That is, if you know you are for yourself, when you commit a crime, you find out you don't go free because you belong also to the government. So that child you feel is your child. You can do anything. You cannot do everything and go free with it.
Okay,
But
so
we are
need
only
to know
appealing to let us stop this female gender mutilation.
It's not good for the girl child. So let's keep the dignity of the girl child and then help her grow in to womanhood, full womanhood, the way she should be. Thank you so much, Ma'am. But before I will leave you still, we have issues of, our young ladies believing, let me check out, I'll make it out there better than in Nigeria. A lot of persons have reasons why they want to go out of the country. But what's your advice as Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, still looking at our women and girls that want to travel out and believe that's the only way they can make it in life? A lot have lost their lives, on the way, going through terrible means to get abroad. Your advice?
Yeah, it's a pity that most of them have the notion that if I don't go out, I cannot make it. What are you taking out? In the first place, what is it you are taking out that you cannot make use of here? Because the question is, you are going out, like this old song they used to say, "I do not shake out to Nigeria will survive." But now everybody is shaking out. But you that is shaking out, you that thinks you are going out, wanting to cross the border elsewhere, what are you taking there? Or what did you keep there you want to go and collect? Everything you have, there is one thing, let us believe in ourselves and believe in our country. Yes, it's all about struggling. But if you are going there genuinely, nobody stops you from going there. And what do I mean by genuinely? Oh, you are going there as a professional, a lawyer, a medical practitioner, or whatever. Just you are going there as a professional in a specialized area. Yes, oh, I want to go and make it. Maybe they are not paying well. Oh, all well and good. But now, you don't have school certificates. No primary six, no secondary, no university, no skill. What are you carrying across the border that you want to go and make it? Is it to sell your body? It is not the best. I want to beg our girls. You can make it anywhere. Believe in your country. Believe in yourself. You can make it here. It's not about all crossing. Oh, if you don't make it here, I just want to go for pleasure trip. That is understandable.
You take a vacation.
But if you have gotten nothing to offer, and you want to cross, even the body you are going to sell, he said, it's danger. Because there is aspiration. They will tell you will sell and say you will not see anybody to buy again. That is the truth.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. It's not actually a laughing matter. It's a very serious
Yes.
situation we're talking about
So
here.
we really shouldn't, not even parents, because parents do encourage their girls' child. Don't be your parents, your mate don't travel out. See, don't send car come.
See.
Wait till they do when they send the car come. So parents too should not encourage their children to travel, because lots of parents, I know many there. I know what I've seen. I know many. Go on, come do. I will do passport for you. Go get visa, make you travel, go abroad. Now your people, they abroad, they call them. Come travel, go abroad, make you go make and go bring money. Come. Which money you keep for them when you want to go bring? We say there is dignity in labor. I said it earlier. Even though you come from abroad today, you cannot stand me. That is the truth.
Oh, definitely.
I'm proud of myself. I don't travel abroad. I don't know road to abroad. But if I choose to go for vacation, I will conveniently and then
you can
go. Yes. But I didn't go there to make it. Now in Nigeria for maker.
Yeah.
So you too can make it here.
Oh, definitely.
I said I cassava I sell, corn I sell, groundnut. I used to tie groundnut. Then when I was in secondary school, to get some small money. When they are teaching in the class, let me tell you, I have it there. I would, they know that I come to school with granules. During the break, they will just come and see, I will fry it and tie it and put it in a separate bag.
And make some money.
And make some money. And then even the one that I make, I value it. Because I know I labored for it.
Yeah.
So do anything legitimate and you'll be proud of the proceeds.
Oh, definitely.
That is the truth.
That's the way
When
it
you
should be.
do something legitimate and the proceed that comes out, you as the first beneficiary, you will be proud of yourself.
Definitely.
That is the bottom line.
That's the way it should be. So we're still talking to our parents as well. Let's encourage the girl child, train the girl child, and lead the girl child in the right way for her to go and achieve in life to become a proud woman of herself. My womanhood is my
My
pride.
pride.
Okay, ma'am. Now before I let you go, next month is International Women's Day. So how do you plan to celebrate us women as the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs?
Yeah, we don't have much.
We have a special day, you see, because us we are special.
Yes, we are special people. We are special people, and we need to recognize the fact that we are special.
Yes.
Then you carry yourself with that carry that
Yes,
I am special.
right.
Because if you don't tell yourself you are special, nobody will tell you are special.
Oh.
So have that carry that, oh, I am a special woman. That is me. Oh. Inside of me, when I'm moving, I tell myself, I am a special woman.
You're a queen.
You are a special
Oh,
woman.
sure.
All women there are all
Yeah.
special. So take that special thing inside of you, bring it out and clothe yourself with it.
Yes.
Then people will respect you.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
By March, Nigeria will be celebrating the International Women's Day. And this Women's Day is termed, we should break the bias.
We're in the shoe.
Yeah, we should break the bias. So it's a campaign against gender discrimination and the stereotyping. Let us forge together to break that gender equality.
Yes.
Let us forge together. Yes, we might look at it, oh, it is, we are African. There is never equality between the man and the woman. Yes, we know the men are always on top, but don't really get the woman to the barest minimum, because we are all equal before God. So that let us treat women with respect. Let us give the woman a chance. Because the strength, if you remember, it is one rib out of the ribs of Adam that God uses in making Eve. So of all the plenty ribs, just one makes a woman. So you should know that woman should be treated with love, with respect, and with care.
Yes. Or else you'll break.
Or we break. We are very tender.
Very tender.
But that doesn't take the strong part of us out. In as much as we are tender, we have a very strong zeal in us that the men are not having. We are very, very fragile.
Yeah.
But there is something very special in us that the men are not having.
Tell them. Or if I let you go, your advice to our women and girls out there quickly.
Yes, to our mothers, to our women, to our girls, believe in yourself. You are a special woman. And nobody will treat you special except you place yourself where you need to be treated as such. So let us wake up to our responsibility as mothers, as wives to inculcate moral values into our girl child, because they are our pride. Tomorrow they will be mothers. That is how the trend goes. But if you don't place the moral value in that girl child, what will she become of you tomorrow? So girl child, believe in yourself. Mothers, wake up to your responsibility.
Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you. I've enjoyed this session with you today.
Yes, we've been speaking with the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, Social Development, Delta State, Honorable Mrs. Flora Alantan, and she's told us a lot about her life. It's all about the story of your life. You see her today, you think she didn't go through those challenges, but she said it herself, how she went through a lot growing up. It wasn't easy. It wasn't a bed of roses. But today, who is she? She is the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development here in Delta State, because she believed in herself. She worked hard towards it. She did all she needed to do to achieve her dream. She sowed granules. She went to the farm. She did cassava. She did tapioca. She did Gary. You want me to stand a minute for you? Sister, you are 100% that queen. And that is one thing I'm taking away from her today. She believes in herself. She calls herself a royal queen. Though she's not from a royal family, like she said, but that's what you need to take away from her today. Believe in yourself. You are 100% that queen. I keep saying it always. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will believe in you. You've got potentials. Keep your pride. Your womanhood is your pride, because my womanhood is my pride. If we believe in ourselves, if we carry ourselves with that dignity, that person next there will believe in you. Yes, that person just by your side will believe in you. My womanhood is my pride. We'll come again next week with another interesting edition on the program. So join us. And until I return, you can follow us on our Facebook page and comment, like, and share. It is The Woman in You at official TWIY. Joy Ochei is my name. I'll see you next week.